Hey, I'm Mitchell. Welcome to another video in the RSP Education series. Ever seen a giant machine suddenly come to a complete halt with just one flick of a switch? That's the power of a disconnect switch. In this video, we're diving into one of the most essential and often overlooked safety components in electrical systems. Whether you're in the field, on the factory floor, or building panels in a shop, understanding disconnect switches isn't just helpful, it's critical. In this video, we're going to break down exactly what a disconnect switch is, how it works, and why it's one of the most important yet often overlooked tools in electrical safety. Let's flip the switch and dive in. If you like this kind of content and want more educational videos, please like and subscribe. Also, this video is for educational purposes only. Consult a professional for your application. RSP Supply is not liable for any misuse of this information. With that said, let's get right into it. So a disconnect switch is a mechanical device that's used to completely shut off electrical power from a system, circuit, or piece of equipment. Think of it like a heavy-duty light switch, but instead of just controlling a lamp, it controls all power to a machine, or a panel, or an entire section of a facility. It's usually operated manually, and it's an important safety feature in electrical systems. Disconnect switches are typically found in industrial, commercial, and utility settings, where large equipment or electrical systems need to be safely powered down for maintenance or emergency purposes. So its purpose and key functions, number one function would be isolation. So the primary job of a disconnect switch is isolation, which means it creates a physical break in the electrical circuit so that no electricity can continue to pass through. This helps electricians or technicians safely to work on the equipment without the risk of electrical shock or unintended startup. Safety is another big function. By cutting off power completely, disconnect switches protect both people and equipment. They ensure maintenance can be done safely, and they help prevent accidents caused by faulty wiring, power surges, or unexpected restarts. A disconnect switch is the general term, but depending on how the switch works and where it's used, people might call it by different names. Here's what those different names mean. First off, you got a load break switch. What this does is it turns off electricity even while power is still flowing, what we would call a live load. This matters because it makes it safe to use when equipment is running and you need to shut it off. Think of it like a stronger version of a light switch that can safely handle turning things off while they're still on. Use when you need to break or interrupt power safely during operation. Then we have an isolator. What it does is it is used when the power's already turned off. It does not break live power. So it's only for ensuring that power stays off once it's already off, usually used during maintenance. Think of it like a lock you put on a door after you've already shut it. It's not for turning off power, just for keeping it safely disconnected. Use it when you need to guarantee no power can flow while working on equipment. Then you got a safety switch. So it's a general name that refers to a switch used for safety, often during maintenance or emergencies. So this name is often used in industry when talking about disconnect switches, especially those with enclosures. Think of it like a nickname for any disconnect switch whose purpose is to shut off power to protect people and equipment. It's used when referring to any switch that's designed to improve electrical safety. So what is a disconnect switch then? It's your first line of defense when it comes to electrical safety, a simple but powerful tool that isolates and protects. Whether you call it a load break switch, an isolator, or a safety switch, its job is to make sure people and equipment stay safe during maintenance, emergencies, or routine shutdowns. If you learned something new, give us a thumbs up and subscribe for more straightforward breakdowns of complex electrical systems. Thanks for watching and stay safe out there. For a full line of disconnect switches and hundreds of thousands of other industrial automation products, go to our website. That's rspsupply.com, the internet's top source for industrial hardware.